Hi, my name is Robai and welcome to today's episode. I'm having a cup of purple tea as I organize documents to take to court for filing. When I was working on these papers, I thought I would have a conversation on adoption, and often I'm asked, how did it start? How did we know that we were to adopt? Where did we begin? Where do we begin? What does it take to adopt? But I think we'll discuss all those things even as we move along with time. For today, I just want to share with us how we started. Why did we choose to adopt? So when I was 10 years old, I grew up in a place where children were abandoned. Every week there was a child who would be thrown. There was sometimes multiple children a day who would be found in the dump site, either dead or just about to die, as in somebody gave birth to a healthy full-term baby and then they opted to throw them. So one day I asked my mom if we could bring a baby home. This baby was not too far away from where we stayed. And by this time, 10 years, I'd done my research and I realized that when a child is thrown or when a child is found alive, I'd kind of known the process. You needed to just go to the police station, record a statement, get an OB number. And because I think there weren't too many children's home, I don't know, the police would ask you to take the child home until they were able to trace their kin. They were able to find a children's home for the child, a place where a child would be cared and protected. But I told my mom that process because this baby was there and I could hear women haggling and talking and saying, now, where will this one be taken? But she told me she can't. If she could, she would have. But it's African society. And then it's a Luya culture. You don't really bring up a child who isn't yours, especially for a man. So my mom needed permission from my dad to be able to bring this child home. Even though deep down she really would have loved to care and protect this child, but she couldn't. So she just told me that she can't. And I told her it's okay. But when I grow up, one day, God giving me the opportunity, I will adopt. I was 10 years old. I'm turning 42 in a few days. And I look back and I wonder, like, some of those things and thoughts and decisions that we made when we were younger, they actually come to a reality. Like, God hears, and God is the one who places that desire in us. So when I'm seated here and I'm looking at documents that are supposed to be presenting in court for our son, probably just show you one of the photos. This is a picture of us and him. My mind has gone back to 32 years ago. It's probably more than 32, but 32 years ago when I made this decision, not knowing how it would pan out. And today, sitting here and looking at the many documents, the paperwork, the signatures, the affidavits, the boy who has grown up here and is still continuing to grow. The children who are happy to call this place home, the people whom we have sworn to defend with everything that we have, I'm just filled with so much joy and gratitude because it can only be God. It's such an honor, it's such a privilege to mother these people. It's such a joy for Martin also to be a daddy to these children. I look at the documents and what we've written and what we've promised, what we are promising. I look at the people who've accepted to walk this journey with us and have said we are there. No matter what, we are there. We shall stand in court with you. We shall stamp those documents with you. We have watched these children come home and grow. It takes a village. We have seen the children happy. It gives me so much joy just knowing that our children are ours, are at peace, they are home. Today I had to confront a little boy who has been bullying our daughter, and he decided because he learned that she's adopted, he's going to use that against her. The report had been brought to us a few times, but today when we were told, we decided it's enough. In a nice way, went outside and found him there. He's a nice boy. And we told him he cannot use adoption as a weapon because adoption is a very beautiful thing. And our children are happy to be adopted. They are happy to be home. And even him, when he grows up, he should consider adopting because it's a very good thing to do. That kind of shook him. I saw our daughter smiling because she knew she's loved, she knew she's defended, she knew she's at home, and nobody can hurt her with what is her reality, which in this case is adoption. So I guess if you've thought of adoption, if you've wanted to adopt, you haven't known where to start, just hit me up. I'm happy to guide you. I'm happy to take you through the process. I'm happy to just show you the ropes and walk with you. But most importantly, I'm happy that another child will have an opportunity of not being institutionalized, but growing at home with love. That this child will know that they were wanted, they were loved, they were chosen. I had a conversation with our children at dinner today, and we were saying that, which is true, our eldest, she's turning 16 in a few months. She said that most firstborns were never really wanted. Our parents did not quite choose to have us when they had us. If they had an option, they would have probably chosen another time. But we're here. But for our adopted children, we went for them. We filled up the forms. We chose them. We wanted them. We loved them even before they got home. And they know they are still loved. So adoption is beautiful. It is very, very beautiful. It is fulfilling. And it is for the best interest of the child. So as you consider this adoption, don't worry. Don't worry, it will be one step at a time, one day at a time, and you'll be shocked that you'll have a baby at home, a young child at home, and you will never even remember that they were never there. Like, they will fit in perfectly. I look at this document and it doesn't have much dates. The picture might not be too clear, but this is a picture of our baby boy when he was found at 1 month. I look at that photo and I'm like, what? Look at him today. Oh, it is such an honor to partner with God to bring up these human beings. So don't take too long. Don't delay. It's okay. Get the babies home one step at a time. Thank you very much. Till the next sit down chit chat. I don't know what to call it. We'll see you. God bless you.